The Nets are out of their freaking mind. Like, the idea that you're going to bring Kyrie Irving back to just play road games is just ludicrous to me. Now, I want to point out that in the history of the NBA, in the earliest days of the sport, this used to happen. There would be guys who would just play home games. Do you know why? It is because there was much more money to be made in other jobs. So, you know who Kiki Vandeweghe is?
Yes.
His father was Dr. Ernie Vandeweghe. He played for the Knicks, I think in the 40s or the 50s, and he only played home games because he was a doctor. And he did not want to travel all over the place playing these road games because in the NBA you made like $8 a game, and he was a doctor. It's 80 years ago. The NBA, you cannot do this. There's only one way this makes sense, and everyone I've asked, Woj, everyone tells me that's not the thinking, is the only way this makes sense is if they feel they have to showcase his ability to play in order to trade him. But you cannot have a player who's only going to play road games. This thing isn't getting better by the end of the season. There's no way in the world he's going to be playing home games in the playoffs. Can you imagine if they're in the freaking NBA Finals and he's only playing road games? And we were speculating on the air the other night on NBA Countdown, do they want to try and slot themselves into a series where they get more road games than home games in the playoffs because it's advantageous? Would you rather be like the 5 seed than the 1 seed? This is the conversation we're having. Someone needs to point out this cannot work. It cannot work. So I'm taken aback at most people's reaction to this, which is, ooh, fascinating. Ooh, this makes the Nets better. Unless it convinces him to get vaccinated and become a regular player, I think it has no chance to work. That's what I think.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.